to teach off of. You know, I mean, there's a lot of good things, a lot of bad things, a lot of things we've got to evaluate on film and see. And, you know, got a lot of guys, a lot of different plays, but a lot of guys in a lot of situations. So, a lot of teaching for our guys.
About how many plays you run tonight?
Boy, I don't know. Yeah, probably 7, count 120. Probably, you know, with everybody included, including kicking game, probably about 150 to 160.
Progression from the first scrimmage in the stadium? I mean,
very different scrimmage. We set it up very differently tonight.
Okay.
You know, very more game situation, a lot of different game situations, a lot of different guys playing. You know, I mean, a lot of you know, made a lot of different rotations with guys. You know, certain guys only got a couple of reps, other guys got tons of reps. So
cleaner than you would have liked it to be?
No, a lot of big plays. You know, which I don't know if that's good or bad. So we got to watch that on film. You know, there's a good play. You know, you want to make sure a big play is everybody's executing and someone made a big play, not someone made a terrible mistake. And that's the stuff that we got to watch on film.
You talked about last time the drop passes, some with the receivers, some missed assignments. How was that tonight?
That was good. You know, I mean, for us, I mean, a lot of those guys still aren't practicing. So. You know, like Duranye Wilson, I think had a huge night. He made a lot of big plays. You know, he stood out to me. Chris Jones stood out to me tonight. I look at I mean, like you have to do a lot. Yeah, Shumpert had a bunch of nice runs. Ashton Shumpert stood out. You know, you have to. I mean, to me, I evaluate so much, so I'm not really looking to see. You know, a lot of times I kind of look down the field, see what goes on, and I'm looking at something else completely to see what's happening on that play, make sure we're executing the way we wanted to.
What
are you evaluating?
Everything. I mean, everything for us. One, you evaluate what we do well, what as a team, what our guys execute well. And, you know, that's a huge aspect of things. You know, I mean, schematically, you look, there's a lot of good plays. There's so many great plays. There's on offense, there's great blitzes and all kinds of stuff on defense. The key is what do we execute well, what do we do well, and what players do them well. So we're making sure we're putting everybody in the right situation. You know, that's really this next week. For us, when school starts on Monday, you know, we're really diving into what we do well and what we're gonna kind of major in this season.
Has Duranye kind of stood out to you throughout all camp? I mean,
he's coming along. He's learning the game a little bit. He got a long way to go to learn. You know how to. I mean, I imagine you're going to watch the film. There's going to be. I don't know that he'll grade real high. You know, but I know that he made a bunch of big plays. Okay. You know, so I mean, it's the being consistent is going to be just as important. You know, all three of those guys that I named, they stood out today making great plays. Now, I imagine they might have a bunch of MAs in there too, which, you know, then it doesn't equal out. We got to get them ready to play in a game, you know, before we'd put them on the field.
Talk about last night, the guys going bowling and just kind of getting away from it a little bit, what it does for their mentality.
You know, I mean, it was something. You know, we had you know, the 2 practices scheduled. Was on the schedule. I didn't even tell the coaches. You know, I really liked how we practiced in the morning. I knew we had a big scrimmage tonight. I like the attitude our team had after the morning practice. I wanted to keep a positive attitude coming into today's scrimmage. And so, you know, we decided to do something fun and keep that energy, keep that juice that they had and that team building that they had for today's scrimmage. So, you know, we'll practice. We'll have a short non-padded practice probably Sunday to make up what we missed.
Since you were on the field there, how much of the kicking game were you able to get done?
A lot. Oh, we got every phase done in the kicking game tonight. So, you know, Devin Bell, I thought, did really well. You know, I mean, he was pretty consistent, which we expected him to be. You know, I mean, he's a hard worker, very focused at doing things the right way. I mean, how he handles his business is what you want out of your kickers.
How would you grade Dylan Day's form last night?
Bowling?
Yes.
Yeah, someone showed it to me on the internet. I think that's kind of cool. I mean, that's. I tell you what, if you're going to do that right there, it makes it a pretty good deal if you get a strike right there. You know, I mean, if it only, you know, if it left the what is it, like a 7-10 split or something like that, it wouldn't have been as impressive. But,
you don't want him snapping the ball like that to Tyler, do you?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know though. Pete Weber there better be careful. Isn't that his name? Pete
I
Weaver?
think it's, I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Weber?
Is he the guy with the glasses that's like
Yeah.
the trash talker? Yeah, that guy.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Coach,
Yeah.